what factors are. Factors of a number are the numbers which can perfectly divide the number. That is, if you divide a number by any particular number and get the remainder as 0, then that is a factor of the number. So in this case, when we divide 10 by 1, I get a remainder 0. When I divide 10 by 2, I get a remainder 0. When I divide 10 by 5, I get a remainder 0. And when I divide 10 by 10, I get a remainder 0. So 1, 2, 5 and 10. These are the 4 factors of 10. So 10 has 4 factors, 1, 2, 5 and 10. Now we know that factors of a number are the friends of that number. So these numbers are the friends of 10. Now among these friends as well, there are some friends which are special to each other. So if I talk about 10, among the friends of 10, 2 and 5 are very special to each other. So 2 is special to 5 and 5 is special to 2. And 1 and 10 are special to each other. So 1 is special to 10 and 10 is special to 1. Why is it so? Let us see. So factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5 and 10. Now 2 and 5 are special to each other and 1 and 10 are special to each other among these 4 factors. But why? So if I consider the factor 5, now what should I multiply 5 with to get 10? If I multiply 5 with 1, will I get 10? No, I'll get a 5. If I multiply 5 with 2, will I get a 10? Yes. So 5 into 2 gives me 10. 5 into 2 gives me 10. Now if I multiply 5 with 5, I get a 25 and not a 10. And if I multiply 5 with 10, I get a 50 and not 10. So 2 is the only factor which when multiplied by 5 gives me the number 10. So if I consider the factors of 10, 5 and 2 multiplied together give me 10. Now let us come to 2. What should I multiply with 2 to give 10? Is 2 multiplied by 1 10? No. Is 2 multiplied by 2 10? No. But what about 2 multiplied by 5? So 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into 5 is 10. So 2 multiplied by 5 gives me 10. So this is why 2 and 5 are special to each other. When they are multiplied with each other, they give me 10. So these factors, when multiplied with each other, give me the original number 10. So these are factors of 10 and when multiplied, they give me back 10. So among all the factors of 10, these two combine to give me 10. And these special friends are called cofactors. So in maths, we call them cofactors. So we know that they are factors. 2 and 5 are factors of 10, but so are 1 and 10. So 1, 2, 5 and 10 all are factors. But among these factors, 2 and 5 are called cofactors. What do we mean by cofactors? So cofactors, co means together. So they come together to give me 10. So among the factors of 10, whatever factors or the two factors which come together to give me 10 or which are multiplied to give me 10 are called cofactors. So 2 and 5 are the cofactors of 10. There is no other factor of 10 which when multiplied with 2 or 5 will give me 10. So what are cofactors? When two numbers multiply to form a third number, the first two numbers are said to be cofactors. So in our example, 5 and 2, they are multiplied to give 10. So 5 and 2 are factors of 10. because factor is a number which when multiplied with another number gives us 10. So 5 and 2 multiply to give 10. So they are factors of 10. But they multiply with each other to give 10. So 5 and 2 are the cofactors of 10. Similarly, 1 into 10 is also 10. So 1 and 10 are factors of 10. Also, they multiply together or they multiply with each other to give 10. So 1 and 10 are also cofactors of 10. So when I say cofactors, I need to mention two numbers together. 5 and 2 in this case, 1 and 10 in this case. So what are cofactors of 10? 5 and 2, 1 and 10. So I need to mention two numbers together, 5 and 2, 1 and 10, because these are the numbers which are multiplied together to give me 10. Why does this happen? This happens because factors always come in pairs. So they need to come in pairs, because by factor I mean this number should be multiplied by another number to give me 10. For every number, I need another number which will also be a factor of 10. That is why factors always come in pairs. So there will be two, and that is why we have cofactors. So pairs which when multiplied to give us the original number. Also observe something. This is 1 into 10. Now I can write any number as 1 into that number. So take any number, suppose 41. So 1 into 41. Any number can be written as 1 into that number. So one of the cofactors of any number will always be 1 and the number itself. So one of the cofactors will be 1 and the number itself. Like in this case, 1 and 10. So 1 and 10 are the cofactors of 10. Similarly, for every number, one of the cofactors will be 1 and that number itself. Now if we take another number, say 8. So now can you tell me what are the cofactors of 8? First, let us find what are the factors of 8. So I see that 8 divided by 1 gives me 0. So 1 is a factor. 8 by 2 gives me remainder 0. So 2 is a factor. 8 by 4 gives me remainder 0. So 4 is a factor. And 8 by 8 gives me a remainder 0. So 8 is a factor. So the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Now among these factors, so first let us take 1. So if I take 1 into what will give me 8? 1 into 8 is 8, because I know one of the cofactors is 1 and the number itself. So 1 into 8 is 8. So one pair of cofactors is 1 and 8. So if I ask you the question, what are the cofactors? One pair will be 1 and 8. So this is one pair of cofactors, 1 and 8. What about the others? So if I take 2 into what will give me 8? 2 into 4 will give me 8. So the other pair is 2 and 4. Now 1 and 8 can also be written as 8 and 1. 2 and 4 can also be written as 4 and 2. It's all the same thing, because 2 and 4 also mean 4 into 2 is 8. So if I write it as 4 and 2, 4 into 2 is also 8. So it's the same thing. So 1 and 8 and 2 and 4 are the cofactors of 8. So this is how you can find the cofactors for any number. And if you are still thinking, what is the difference between factors and cofactors of a number? Let us look at them together. So factors means all numbers that divide a number perfectly are the factors of a number. So say for example, if I take 12, if you find out the factors of 12, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are all the numbers which perfectly divide 12. So these 6 are the factors of 12. Now what about cofactors? From these factors, I need to see which two combine to give me 12. So cofactors are when two numbers multiply to form a third number, the first two numbers are said to be the cofactors of the third number. So for 12, 1 and 12 multiply to give us 12. 2 and 6 multiply to give us 12. And 3 and 4 multiply to give us 12. So those are the cofactors. So 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. So factors means all the factors, and cofactors means factors which combine together. So from co, you can say combine. So factors which combine together to give me my number, which is 12 in this case. So these are the cofactors: 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. So take different numbers, find out their factors, and then find out which are the cofactors. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.